Alright, g'day and welcome. Today, I'm filming myself on my phone, and I've also got my iPad with some questions that you peoples have asked me on my Instagram face page thing about me, I guess. Pretty much said, ask me some questions and I'll answer them on my YouTube thingy. So that's what we're doing today. And yes, this is the original Arrogant Industries t-shirt. I still got one. I still got the beanie to keep my head nice and warm. And no, I haven't cut my mullet off. It's just tied up like that because I have to sleep like that. We're just going to get straight into it. So, at Photobomb 1979 has asked, what has been your worst injury and recovery so far? Probably, I don't know, I was probably about 13 and I was at Rotos because I pretty much grew up riding there. And come over one of the jumps, I think it was third mid. I think my front wheel got on top. And I kind of just get thrown forward right to the bottom and got my bar right into my kidney area, and had a punctured kidney, adrenaline gland, and I think it was bruised liver, something like that. It was quite painful. Dad being my dad, he's a very toughen up buttercup sort of person. He's quite a good guy like that. And Mum was like, yeah, nah, I got a feeling he should just be sitting this one out. And Dad was like, no, he'll be sweet. Just as well, we didn't because, yeah, we had to go to hospital. Dad took me and he was like, oh, Mum was right. Thank God for Mum. One of the things where you go and spend heaps of money and they don't tell you very much. They said, come back in the morning and we'll have a look. And then I went there and a different bloke was talking to me and he said, when you got to hospital, we think you've had a bleeding kidney and all that stuff. So then went up to hospital, they did a lot of scans and they said, oh yeah, well you've got this, this and this. And then I had to recover for a couple of weeks, so that sucked. But 3 weeks later, I was on my scooter, sessioning the backyard ramp. So that was primo's as. I think this is Tuna Boy 69 has said, dream job. A dream job is probably working for myself, just doing YouTube videos and doing my brand and all that, but I don't know, I guess that may be a couple years down the track that would probably be my dream job because that'd be awesome, just filming videos and working on cars and bikes and pretty much what I'm doing now, that'd be awesome as. But I don't know, we don't know what the future holds. Next one is from the same bloke saying, hack it. Yep, on the daily we will hack it. At Dino Astwood, that name seems quite familiar. Said, is Tuna gonna hold you hostage till you buy him beer? Possibly yes. I might get a little bit scared. Well, Kyan has said, who's your favourite out of the four big guys? Probably number 3. Weird question, but good answer. Yeah, chill my cuz. I think that's Luke. He said, what motivates you to keep posting YouTube videos, Patch? That's actually quite a good question. It's probably just because I like doing it. It's fun making videos and editing it and then looking at your critter self and being fuck, I'm a critter. But probably it's just the things where you pull up at Rotos and someone's like, oh, you're Patch, you film all those videos here. That stuff's real cool and I don't know, it's just cool doing that sort of thing. Or when you're in the gas station and someone is like, are you the person who took your mum for a skin? And you're like, oh yeah, possibly. Oh yeah, that video was awesome. It's yeah, it's pretty cool, I reckon. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess it's just fun making YouTube videos with my mates and having a good time. And in a couple of years, looking back and being I totally forgot about doing that. That was actually quite fun. Next one, Harper Hine has asked, goals. If he's talking about goals this week, my goal this week is to get through this week of work. But if we're talking about goals in the future, so as you guys would have seen, is I bought an Altiza. And I've spent quite a bit of money on it. Yeah, quite a bit of money. So I am going to keep that car, but I may just put it on the shelf for a bit. I'm seriously considering buying another Falcon because they're just so reliable. My old one, the orange one, I had really no real problems with it. I had the little car problems, but it was just so reliable and that thing got thrashed on the skid pad every single day. And I just didn't really have any problems with it, and it was NA, it was big freaking block of just greatness, and it was just such a good car. So yeah, probably get another Falcon this year, that would be my goal. Next question is from @Daniel Pierce 93. What made you like BMX-bikes? Well, when I was a little ticker, when I was like yay high, I always wanted to do freestyle motocross, but it's quite an expensive sport. We did end up getting pit bikes, and we used to ride the track at Barrett Road quite a bit, and that was real fun, but motocross is quite expensive, and bicycles was next best thing because it's quite a bit cheaper. When I was younger, my dad built us some ramps, so it's kind of like we kind of just started riding them on bikes and scooters and skateboards, and kind of just started riding. And as a kid, you go through phases and all that, and I kind of always fell straight back into riding bikes. I guess I love it. It's just something really good, and you can kind of go wherever. You can do skate park, you can do street, you can do dirt jumps. I don't know about riding through lava, but you can do quite a few things. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's just kind of freedom when you're just flying through the air, just being like, oh, cool. And you land and oh, next one. And there's so many things you can do. Like, I don't know, it's just fun. I guess, yeah, it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's very, very fun. Next question from the same bloke. Why'd you buy the Tesla? Now that's a really good question. I asked myself that quite a bit lately. When I sold the Falcon, my goal was to get either a manual NA Falcon or just a manual car or a manual turbo Falcon. And that was the goal. I had quite a bit of money saved up, and then my Artesia come up for a real good deal. So I jumped at that. And it kind of ended up needing quite a bit of work. So I ended up spending a clutch on it, and flywheel, cam belt, water pump, and all that stuff, and just servicing and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's a good car, but if I could do it all over again, I probably would have gone for a Falcon. I don't know, I really love the Falcons. I feel like they suit me, and I don't know, there's something about a Falcon. I don't know what it is. It's just you get in it and you know it's going to start every time, and I don't know I don't even know how to explain it. It's just something about a Falcon. It's so nice. But I've learned a bit from the Tesla. I've obviously learned about driving a manual, because before that I was a sketchy boy at driving a manual. Like, I could do it, but I was very sketchy. Now I can do it, so I guess that's a positive. I've learned how to do other things on a car. At the moment, the freaking center console's out because we're replacing the cable. I'm just waiting for that to come. Because the handbrake cable thingy. Because I pulled up, and for some reason it just went and broke. So yeah, I got one of them coming.
Hello, drive shaft. How you doing?
One of the phones is ringing. Is there any other ones? No, that's all the questions. If you want to see another Q&A thingy, Bobby Doodle thing, let me know in the comments below. I think it's going to wrap up today's video. If you people want to get any Arrogant Industries merchandise, there'll be a link in the description to the Instagram face pagey thing where you can click it and you can have a bit of a look-sees on what we have. We've got stickers, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got quite a few things on there. I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you people enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
What's that?
Sayonara. That was weird.
Nice one.